182. Obi and Uke working double time. First pitch up next.
And a lot of the things that the hitting analytics are talking about a lot of times is sometimes that first pitch is your best pitch to hit.
Florial is in center field. It'll be followed by Aaron Judge, who's the DH. He did not have a hit for baseball. And underway on ball one.
Yeah, the key for that is he's got a bunch of different breaking balls that he can mix in with those.
Florial jumping on that one, a long foul.
Very sporadic.
And he's going to walk him. That was an issue in his last start,
where he walked 4, but had 9 strikeouts in that game against the Cubs, and missing that 4-seamer against Pivetta early on today. A lot of balls above the barrels.
Judge is 2 for 9 against him, and one of those is a home run. What do you think that is?
You said getting up on that mountain, getting the visuals, but here we go again.
Yeah, walks 2 in a row. Yankee prior to turning 27. Another ball. 2 on. And a strike. And a bit of a gift, actually. Red Sox won that game 8-1. Instead, base hit center field. Florial the third. Here's Austin Wells, the young catcher, going after the first pitch. Made his major league debut September 1st. The 1-1. Did he hold up? He did. Did appeal to John Bacon, the 2-1. Not much to go on with Wells, only 7. Crawford with a 2-2. And got him. Desperately needed that. Fastball for 241 with 6 home runs. And a strike. He was hitless in the first game, 0 for 3, 3-71. The sweeper. 0-2. The 0-2. Well, he does have one advantage. There are a lot of young. 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. Story's got one there on the first. Double play. Casas at first, Duvall in right. Trevor Story at short. Pablo Reyes back in there at second. Yankees starting pitcher brought to you by PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier. Carlos Rodon, 2.
Giving up some long balls. Only 1 star. There it is.
Drive, and that one is gone off the light. Number 1 for the kid.
Veins. Ice in the veins. Look at that.
Swinging a shot to bat of Ref Snyder. It gets there on a skip. He's heading into 23 home runs, 94 driven in, 0 for 4 in game 1. Bounced it up there, knocked down by Wells. When he's right, and he has not been good. Missed badly for ball 4. So the first 3 Red Sox read before he digs in, hitting 267, 24 home runs. Game 1, he went 3 for 4. As he'll take outside. Is 1-0. A strike. 95. 1-1. Earlier today, the Red Sox held their 9/11 remembrance ceremony, and a 2-1.
Good job fighting that one off.
Nobody out. Pretty good battle. Got a piece of a slider. Jake Bauers leading off here for the Yankees. Cutter Crawford with a big scuffle. Bauers just a 202 hitter with 11 home runs. And a 1-2 from Crawford. To the back, Crawford going for it. Lands on the grass. Going to be a base hit.
Right now.
Do you want to hear the exit velocity on that one? 35 point.
You're really close friends. Been that way since Cincinnati did.
He did. Merzel. 1-1.
Yeah, he's had a few big hits.
Foul there on a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. It's 1. And there's there tonight. And Rob is there for the catch.
I think he was just trying to mess with his old partner in the booth. Trying to screw him up a little bit with Oswaldo, and then Oswald.
He's
shown they're at the bottom of their divisions. I think a lot of teams across baseball need to look and see.
Pereira, runner goes, and he struck him out. Got him with the cutter. And his own memorable blast down the left field line this season, but activated.
The same look of the way they wear their pants. There's been a lot of rain.
3-0. I walked him on 4 straight. Don's walked his second man. Starting a curveball, but that missed.
Round a little bit, but no walks. So the walks have gone down a little bit.
After getting 3 Ks in the first inning. And it would be just headed for the alley. That's going to get down. Pereira will cut it. Chance for an RBI right here, and he'll look at a strike.
Yeah, he's an aggressive hitter. He's coming out swinging.
He's got to stay away from those. Strike 3, and that's the slider you were talking about. Because that's your first. And you should have that in the 2-2. That was 98. 2-2. And struck him out. Back to the slider to get him. One of 2 men left on base in that frame. He'll swing and that back there and racing back to make the play is Pereira. Fun stuff to talk about at this point in the season. The Red Sox are having at 73 and 71.
Swing at those. He's not going to force the pitcher to stay over the plate, but he has the bat speed.
22 years old, but you can see so many skills there for him.
Yeah, the tools are really interesting. Alcides Escobar type, who's defense first, but with the free swinging approach where you can make occasional impact. You point out he's 22. Then you're looking at a very special talent if he's able to. That occurred in the second half of 2021 when they were trying to find a timing mechanism that would allow him to get impact on the ball.
3-2 and caught him looking with a fastball.
September in order to figure out what he can be defensively in center field. We saw a flash of it.
Yeah, your center fielder being able to run down stuff here is not as it's a big deal with the corner, with the triangle out.
Center fielder in this park because it's all about playing walls.
He's going to fade back on this one. A routine play. They go 1-2.
The same electricity that we're accustomed to when these teams meet up. The only this is especially
the wall that almost got the ladder out there. That is effectively
at 38. It's pretty spectacular. And then to hear how people talk about the
around the community, how active he is, and how much he's kind of embraced Boston.
On LA at that point. Last year, as a 37-year-old, he said, I finally got teams interested. He had 6 different teams. A lot of interest in him this coming offseason as a terrific hitter and someone who makes it. He's struggled defensively. He has been, in terms of most of the publicly available metrics that you see, 38, 39-year-old, to do a lot if you're asking him to play a lot in the field. So
Boston Globe, and he cuts and misses there. The defense, the pitching priority number 1, or are they co-number 1s?
Yeah, I think that the two go together, right? Something who you're able to slot in front of Bayo, not just assume that Bayo can be an ace, because that's obviously we've seen that the Red Sox have been on the low end of baseball in terms of having 5 innings start point when you don't have guys to really give you. When you don't have that anchor who's going to be able to give you, whether or not they're going to be willing to make the kind of investment that other teams do. No idea. I mean, certainly the starting pitching market. So we'll see whether or not that changes this offseason.
Now Rodon strikes out 3 in a row.
Details are a little fuzzy, so I'm hoping to have an update a little bit later.
Here by Wells into shallow right field, and Reyes underneath.
Oh, the smile got me a water. How about that?
That is in there for strike 3. Got it. Falefa punches out. Mariners have kind of done an about face. They've dropped 7 out of 10. They've lost 4 in a row. Trickler here. Red Sox 2 games over 500 to get out of the inning unscathed.
Yeah, that was the big thing. Team in any way?
Who knows? I mean, that was fascinating. Picked off by Casas, and I was at 90. I didn't think I needed to go anymore, but it is what it is.
You could have he'd be giving 7. And he'd be like, I'm not coming out of this game.
Yep.
I'm not letting the bullpen wear it.
Arias will take balls. Fouled away by Connor Wong. 1 out and 1 on. Red Sox up 1.
He was one that did.
Liner and a leaping grab there by Peraza. Fly ball that'll hang up for Florial, and he is there to make the catch. Peraza, shortstop, struck out his first time up. He's been swinging a hot bat, actually. Native New Yorker. A little chopper along third, but a foul ball. Here in the triangle. This is certainly one of them. Cabrera got under that, and Rafaela will make the grab. Fastball in for strike.
A lot of outfielders have robbed people there, and then Manny skipped.
The 3-2 to him, and that's going to be ball 4. So it's just fouled again. Before he's running again. The throw down
for that pitch to be delivered. Show it off.
Here's the throw. The tag, a collision. He is. Judge going for the downs. Missed over 50 games. And there's Reyes. And Pablo will put it away. The Yankees, as part of his charitable endeavors. Our military men and women have a special place in his. Cutter Crawford out of the ball game, but this will be field. Torres under to make the catch for that wild card. 3-2 coming. And down into the dirt. He walked him.
Here.
They had a great time.
They were just sitting there in the rain talking to security guys. Take one up there tomorrow.
Right. Ground ball hooked to first. They'll start the play down to second. A little bobble there. Thing on the fly. You know, to win a playoff game or whatever it might be.
It was the walk-off against the Yankees.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Fans for the third time. One man left. Gleyber Torres a base hit, a fly out. Into the 6th inning, tied up 1-1. Great automobile. That's going to be ball 4. So Torres